Welcome back. As we head into Mother's Day weekend, it's important that we do not forget about those who don't have their mothers. For Grieving Daughters, a local not-for-profit organization, they're hosting an annual fundraiser to give support and a sense of community to those who are dealing with loss. And joining me on the 5:30 in studio is Shai Arnold. She's the founder of For Grieving Daughters Incorporated. We want to thank you so much for coming in studio today, especially this weekend.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, tell us why this event is necessary.
Yeah, so this event is necessary because advocacy matters, awareness matters. And so For Grieving Daughters started as literally just a vision. My birthday usually falls around the same time as Mother's Day, and I lost my mom when I was 10, and there was always a void. And once I became a mother, I also didn't know how to celebrate. And so it was just a wish of mine to have a motherless daughter celebration right before Mother's Day. And then 5 years later, we have an organization that provides social emotional support, mentoring, and resources to young girls 10 to 21.
I was going to ask you, what was that moment where you realized that you needed an organization like this, but you lost your mom at a very young age? There are a lot of kids out there who are in the same shoes. Mm-hmm. You find them out there? Do you talk to them?
Yeah, and so it took me a long time to go through my journey of grief and really being empowered to heal, to then say that there is life after death, and there is restoration that can happen, there is joy that can happen. It doesn't exclude the moments of grief and waves of grief, but we know that younger generations need us. So we are grateful to have a lot of community support. We are grateful to have relationships with different organizations and schools who can refer girls to us. And so what the support looks like is we have programming that we offer, we have events that we offer, and it's because you usually want to call mom for those little unique things, right? It could be big accomplishments like buying a house, college, got into that high school you were looking to, or became a mom yourself.
Yeah.
And you don't have that, but you do have community, and that's what we look to offer.
I am one of those girls. I get it. I lost my mom at a young age, but you have resources also. Tell me about those resources.
Yeah, so we officially became a nonprofit in 2020, and so what we knew is that there was a void for young girls with mentorship, guidance, thinking about how do you sew, how do you cook, the proper undergarments, all of the things that the mother's love and touch gives you, right? Etiquette things. And so we started with traditional mentoring, and then we found the biggest void in our girls who were going from high school seniors to college. Trade school, like we saw really big high dropout rates, and we know that really helps keep the generational wealth gap large because there's a lack of financial independence. There's sometimes credit that can be impacted. If someone doesn't complete trade school or college, then they're not making livable wages. They don't have the proper child care and resources. That's where advocacy comes in, right?
Absolutely.
And so we partnered this year with Best Self because we wanted to make sure that they had access to mental health resources. No matter where you are on your journey and when you're ready to heal, we look to be there.
You're hoping to raise $25,000. Tell me where that money will go.
Yeah, so it'll be to one of the programs I just spoke to, which is to sponsor a senior program. It will also allow us to start a culinary program, which we're going to announce at the gala tomorrow. And that will help not only the girls know how to cook, community and cooking, but also the nutrition that comes with how do you take care of your body, how it impacts your body as a woman.
All right, Shai Arnold, we thank you so much for joining us. I know it's Mother's Day weekend, but there are many girls out there who don't have their moms. This organization is there to help. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.